My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Dalaran Heist here in Hearthstone. So we've got an anomaly on. Anomaly is reductive at the end of each player's turn, reduce the cost of their cards in their hand by 1. So that's going to work pretty well with big minions, it'll work well with draw, it'll work well with combo decks as well, because you can much more easily get all of the combo out. So I'm thinking either Bomb Warrior, so that you can combo off Bran plus shuffle effects, or Augmented Elic plus shuffle effects, or Paladin. Alright. Let's have a quick look and see if I've actually unlocked the Paladin thing. Damn it. Okay, I'm one weapon away from having backup. Add 3 1/1 Silverhand recruits to your hand. If I hero power, I would have 3 more cards in hand, and the next turn, those are all 0 cost. So backup would be ridiculous here. It would be especially ridiculous due to the fact that if I just played a bunch of hand buff cards, it would be incredible for us. However, we don't have backup unlocked, so I'm not going to be going with that. Bomb Warrior. Yeah, let's do Bomb Warrior. Okay. Which of these wings do I want to do Bomb Warrior in? Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Okay, so I haven't actually won a heroic thing with Warrior yet, apparently. Thank you, Felintor, for keeping score on these, because the score in-game has been bugged for a while. Don't know if it is currently bugged, actually. So, if Felintor is correct and this has been fixed, then this should say Mage and Druid. It does say Mage and Druid. Ah, okay. Thank you for your service, Felintor, but it does look like the thing has now been fixed. This should just say Rogue. Yeah, it just says Rogue. Next one should just say Mage. Just says Mage. Final should just say Warlock.
The city will never be ours until the Killing Door is dealt with. Come with me.
So I have a soft plan to try and get all 9 heroes to beat each of the 9 different... each of the 5 different wings. We'll see exactly how much of that I keep, because like 5 different wings, 9 heroes through, right? So that's 45 episodes minimum, assuming I win every single one. That's a bit of a commitment to make from the outset, so it's a soft commitment to do that. It's something that I would like to do. We'll see if I end up doing it. Okay, so where does Bomb Warrior want to go? Crowded streets, right? Yeah. Alright, Warrior. Let's go Undermine, Boomin. So, what is the best thing that I can get here? Just one sec while I quickly pull that up. Beautiful. What is the best initial treasure that I can get here? Because it's either draw, so like Elixir of Vim, or what else could it be? Battle Totem. Doubling Battle Cries.
You are in my way.
That's fine.
Interested in trying something new?
End of turn 1, this goes down to 2 cost. End of turn 2, this goes down to 2 cost. Dr. Boom's scheme is hopefully something that we kindle out of the deck at the first opportunity. First opportunity being the first bartender. Alright, so Clockwork Goblin goes down next turn.
It's an equal exchange. 1 for 1. Hey, have you met my apprentice? She's going to do great things.
Fine, I'll hero power. I need to put bombs in that deck. If you take my Wrench Caliber, I'm gonna be so mad. Ooh, I'm gonna be furious.
Okay. I'll take this, and you take that.
I said I'd be mad, but I'm just sad instead. Why? If I draw one more bomb, I'm screwed.
Side effects? No. Trust me. It's not all about potions. Bombs, ointments.
Alright. I need to not draw a bomb in this turn. Or the enemy draws all 3 remaining in their deck right now.
That won't do. On
Fine.
second thought, let's swap back.
Don't draw a bomb, don't draw a bomb, don't draw a bomb, don't draw a bomb. Got literally just one bomb in a deck of 5. Last time I... 2 bombs in a deck of 6. Last time I top decked the bomb. Am I going to top deck another bomb here? If I don't, I win. We lose. What? That's so mean. I exclusively did mulligan those 2 cards, and then you stole each of them on the turn that they were... Ugh, alright, anomaly summons. After a spell is played, a minion of the same cost is summoned. Alright, let's see what we do with that. I'm so mad. No, turn the anomaly back on. Who has a lot of high cost spells? I mean, we can just do Druid. Let's just do Druid here. Touch a bark, give me +1/+1. Neat. Nature's Boon is a heal deck. Heal Treant deck. 2 paths. Like, slight ramp. That's not even a good deck. Ferocity is still the best here, just because it allows me to flood the board with my Blessing of Ancients and stuff like that. Alright. Wendy? Don't you dare. I can't die that many times at the start of every episode, okay?
Interested in trying something new?
Squeamish always try new thing. Gimme, gimme.
Keep Tortolin, just so that I have a guaranteed 2-drop. If you take Blessing of the Ancients... Actually, Oaken Summons is the best thing for me right now.
One for you, one for me.
Fine. Blessing Ancients next turn. There's the Oaken Summons taken. Of course it was. Oh, good summon.
This is my
I'm gonna take those, then coin, coin. This is gonna give me pretty severe board control. Sweet! Cast a spell, I dare you. Thanks. Still pretty good. You're gonna be taking the... Yeah.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
I personally would have sacked that against the Argent, but... You know, you do you. Take those coins back now. Alright, what do I want to top deck here? The Blessing... Power of the Wild, rather. If you cast another spell, I'm not going to be able to top deck anything here, so if you could not... No Power of the Wilds, but Addled Grizzly is still pretty good. There's no lethal here, is there?
Master Rat
It's definitely coin Blessing first.
What is real?
Alright, we'll buff you, have you trade across, have you trade across. And I still think it's probably a good idea here if I just control the board. Because I just gave the enemy a Blessing of Ancients. Don't like that it gave the enemy the freezing potion back, but I don't want them to be able to Blessing of Ancients, run the potion vendor in there, and then they have the Snow Flipper Penguin in order to take anything else out. Thank you for the pint-sized potion. That actually, it's like, could have been pretty useful for you. Okay. Power of the Wilds? No. Power of the Wilds is exactly the bottom card of our deck, unless it was actually taken by the enemy and I missed it. Alright, 3, 6, 10, 13. We have lethal. I have all of the hero powers for this character as well, so I don't need to do anything else. I still can't. Ugh! I was so ready to do Bomb Warrior. Damn it.
Boom's remote. Be pushing shiny button and keep pushing it.
All of these are good for the type of deck that we're trying to run. This leaves minions on the board at the very start, so I can immediately start running buffs. This allows me to just double buff minions with my hero power, right? Like pump +1s constantly. Expedite enables me to play my own minions easily. That said, I'm mostly going to want to pick up board buffs because those summon minions for me as well as a result of anomaly summons. So I probably go stargazing here. Yeah, those are 2 buffs and a beast. That'll do. I mean, a beast that also helps me control the board because it has other minions inside of it. It's nice. We could go for like a soft beast synergy as well. How else can that help us? What's the give a minion +2/+2 if it's a beast, draw a card as well? From a couple expansions ago. If we can find that, that's going to be quite good.
Keep your rat self out of me kitchen.
Me love to cook. Can help.
It is like basically straight up power creep over Mark of the Wild though. I mean, it's not power creep because it's in an expansion only and blah 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 blah. Like there are reasons to not call it that. It's probably a little irresponsible of me to call it that, frankly. Alright. I was just gonna double buff it next turn, so.
Oh man, I'm stuffed.
Okay.
There's plenty to go around.
Double buff my minion, take out the Super Vendor. Or I could just flood the board. I'll flood the board. So that's buff this, attack the Cache of Cash. Double coin. No, that's... I want to do that next turn. Alright, I'll do that next turn then. Because that'll allow me to get out the Dreamway Guardians and then the first Blessing of Ancients, and that's real good. Or I don't do it this turn, because I'd really like to get the Frothing Berserker down. Ooh, that's a bad pickup there. This also already gets some extra minions on the board, so I can actually just naturally go Dreamway Guardian, Blessing of Ancients.
For the life binder.
Oh, I couldn't eat another bite. Well,
What shall we hunt?
Takari killed Trespass.
Explosive Sheep is awful here. Absolutely awful. I need to buff the Explosive Sheep to the point that the enemy can't kill it. So here's the Stargazing going for it. Because if the enemy double Whirlwind there, they would have the ability to kill the Explosive Sheep. And then that Explosive Sheep does effectively another double Whirlwind to my board. I'm just trying to set up the ability to push for lethal next turn.
Being a good cook. I can't help myself.
No? Alright, well played.
You play well.
If you want to cook, open your own shop. I told you so.
That's lethal.
Cooked.
I hope I titled this episode something like Heroic Bomb Warrior just to fake people out in that first match. Ooh, Swarm is huge. Swarm is incredible for us. Nature's Wrath is fine, because we will be playing a bunch of spells, right? So Arcane Giant and Gadgetson are both pretty good there. But at the same time, Power of the Wild and Double Savage Roar just lets me push straight for lethal. We can go real aggressive with this right now. So what scares us the most? Bookmaster Chow scares us.
Squeamish versus Nisi.
I don't want my minions to be silenced.
Me squeamish.
Savage Roar is good, but it's only good if I already have minions out on the board, so I need to hard mull looking for spells and early minions. That's an early minion, I guess. Go Gibberer this turn, as long as the enemy doesn't kill it. Double hero power, kill the Cache of Cash next turn. Beautiful. Do that, and then I'm going to double coin, play the Haunted Creeper. Getting myself a pretty good board for a Savage Roar next turn.
Let me show you the other side.
Oh! You're awful. Well, at least that's one of their board clears gone.
The light of the moon shines on you and me.
Get mad lucky with all these board clears, yeah? Usually you don't have them all in hand from the very start, but you seem to. Also, I'm getting really unlucky in that those board clears are terribly effective against me right now. Because my hand is just full of board buffs. We could easily end up losing this match off the back of those. Don't heal yourself, don't taunt. No, you're gonna kill one of my... Okay, that makes sense. Can I just say don't do that? It's pretty explicit.
What shall my brilliance knows no bounds.
The end of my turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Alright. Pop. Enemy has some pretty sick board control going on. Alright, so these Savage Roars each increase our damage by 6. So we have 4, 6, 16, hero power 17. We're short on lethal, obviously. Summons a minion, it gets a +1/+1, and all my enemy spells cost 1 more. Neat.
Got one.
Actually gonna clear that minion. Alright. I want to save the Savage Roars for lethal, but I can't really do
I'm out here.
that. Please kill the Dooms. It does. Stop with the infiltrators! What is this? Why is the game being so mean to me today? go for the buff here, just so that I get another minion on board that might be killed by the infiltrator. And it was. Alright, no taunts, no heals. What? This is the second match game. Stop it. Where did the game learn to be this cruel to me? I want to know.
The doctor is in.
Must I slay you again?
Go ahead.
So that's heal and taunt, by the way, and a death rattle to kill one of my minions. So it's got everything going on that it needs. All right, we're committed to the board at this point.
I am ready.
It's not cute anymore, game.
Berries, my favorite.
There's a price on your head.
All right, well, there goes my adult grizzly. Had to happen eventually. Unfortunately, this minion is rush, not charge, so I cannot attack the opponent's face. I point that out because someone previously was saying, Raps, I'm cringing at all of the damage you're missing. I had rush, not charge.
Let me show you the other side.
Oh no! Cards are running
Whew,
out.
finally! That was way harder than that should have been. Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, sticky toe. He bestest good times, Cobalt Brightstar.
Swamp Queen's Call is interesting in that it will summon another minion for me and then also do the buffs. Dagwick is pretty good in that I'm about to go into a bar, so I might be able to, like, just fill my deck with Dagwicks. And as a stealth minion, they're really good. That said, Swamp Queen's Call, I'm able to fill the board myself. Like, it seems like the Swamp Queen's, right? Swarm. Especially due to the Mark of the Lotus there. So if we get the ability to reduce the cost of a card in our deck, we'll want to roll those. Especially because if we lower the cost of Swamp Queens, we can just play it until we win. Basically, anytime we draw it, we'd be able to play it until we win.
You are a diamond in the rough, Squeamish. Always a pleasure.
Adult Grizzly is really good. All of the rest of those are pretty bad. So I could just recruit the Grizzly. Gangs all here on any of these? Probably not. Kindle.
Is something burning in here?
Open summons. Because we're going to draft a lot of small minions, so recruiting a minion that costs 4 or less oftentimes is just going to give us a 1-cost minion. Sure, it gives us a 4-cost minion for playing the Oaken Summons as well, but I have enough other things that I want to play instead of something of that high cost. I may want to Brood. Like, Adult Grizzly is fine, but it's not great. And there's nothing I really want to Gangs all here.
Rough day.
Gangs all here would be great if I had Dagwick, but alas, we lack. I think I actually just Gangs all here a Haunted Creeper. What are our battle cries? Like nothing? These two are pretty bad minions. I may Gangs all here, then fire my entire board. Just so that I don't get the Astral Tiger and I don't get the Plated Beetle back. They're not good for us, right? I shuffle 3 more copies of the Haunted Creeper into my deck, so I'm not at a loss for those. Being able to mana ramp off of Darnassus Aspirant is pretty good as well. Alright. Recruit. Gangs all here. Fire them all.
I appreciate the extra business. Calm it down. No reason to get rowdy.
So that's
Don't have to go home. but you can't stay.
That's a nod towards the strategy effectively just being have minions on the board, because there's nothing stickier than a minion that summons other minions. Unless it summons minions that summon minions. And I also do want, ideally, as many minions out of the deck as possible.
Squeamish!
Except the ones that help me control the board. You see where we're going with this, right?
Me squeamish, Druid of the Rat.
This one has followed a strange path.
Could have swore I mulliganed that. I don't have like a billion Savage Draws in the deck. Sure, I have 3, but not like, please draw me all of these all of the time.
This be our neck of the woods. I have chosen both paths.
That's rough.
Nuts to you.
The buff attack across. Haunted. This is to set me up for the possibility of like coin hero power Blessing of Ancients next turn. I could also just double coined Blessing of Ancients and I would have had really good ball control. Suppose I should have done that, yeah.
Bathe in flames.
That doesn't have Rosh, so you get to remove one of my minion. You didn't even do it! What? It's your funeral. It is extremely important that I control the board so the enemy can't stop me from using things like Savage Draw later. Especially because if I draw like a second Savage Draw, I just win. It's the best card in the enemy's deck and they drew it. Damn. Now I have a completely full board. Blessing of Ancients if we're not going to win next turn. Savage Roar if we are. That's a Starfall. We lose.
Nature guides my
Or rather, we lose our board at the moment. Not we lose. As soon as they use that coin. No, 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 no! They're going to summon 2 minions every time they cast a spell. They could easily just win right now. Based off of exclusively that. For that reason, I need to make a big minion that can contest it. Don't Starfall me. So Roth is about to summon 2 2-cost minions for them. Such a good minion. And draw them a card as well. That's a good minion as well. No!
all roads before me.
This one's a real.
We just lost. We can't control that board. And we are supposed to be hitting the board way harder and way faster than any of our enemies. And we can't. We just cannot right now. What is the best we can do?
What would Master Rat do?
What would Master Rat do?
Beetle berries, my favorite.
Okay, I can use that for 8 burst.
You make choices. I do not.
I need them to go face. Nah, they're not going to. It was foolish to expect that they were going to, but it was the only way that I'm going to win is if they try and suddenly go face. Exclusively. Oh, it's a little bit helpful. Savage Roll? Not Savage Roll. Best damage I can get out this turn is... Savage Roll, Mark of Nature. Whenever you draw a beast, give it +2/+2. It's not gonna help. Enemy like has extreme lethal on me next turn as well. Board clear. Spawn of Shadows now kills me, but we had to expect that, right? We need charge minions. How many charge minions are there in 1? There's the boar. So we cast this first. How many charge minions are there on 3? There's Wolf Rider.
What would
That's about
Master
it.
Rat do?
There's fewer 3-drops than there are 1-drops in the base game. So, Blessing of Ancients first, then Mark of the Lotus. Savage Roar always happens last, just in case one of these summons a charge minion. It's not gonna kill, but this is the best that I can do. I guess I can try and use this to control the board. I can kill all but the Scorpomatic. Fine, let's do that then. If the enemy has literally any damage in hand, we die. But if they don't, we might draw... We don't.
Winter is here.
He's kaput.
I cannot believe the amount of BS that we have encountered in this episode.
You chose poorly.
Don't you even with me right now. Well, my name has been Rhapsody. I'm gonna go lick my wounds for a while. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. Hearthstone's been real mean today. Hopefully the next episode ain't so much. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.